Or what? Alright, today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of Batman by Dini Omnibus, and I got this from Amazon for £62.24. So yeah, Batman is the next DC comic that I'm going to read, and I just got done reading this Superman by Peter J. Tomasi and Patrick Gleason omnibus. Yeah, it was a pretty nice read actually. I did enjoy some moments in this. The Bizarro storyline, oh my god, I found so jarring, and I think it was just the fact that I was reading this whilst I was at work, the Bizarro storyline, and because I do a night shift, sometimes I am like half asleep, and when I was trying to read the dialogue and the Bizarro storyline, I just found it so puzzling and jarring. I was like, oh my god, I just hate it when I have to try and like puzzle what they're actually saying, because Bizarro, if you don't know, like that character, he says like everything backwards. So yeah, and I just thought like this is so like it's what's the word I'm trying to say? It was just yeah, it was just jarring. I think that's the right word I'm looking for. But yeah, but overall, I thought it was like a really nice omnibus to read for my first read of Superman. I think this is my first read of Superman, like a proper full-on Superman comic. Yeah, comic. But yeah, I got recommended this by Uncanny Omar from Naming Condition. Go to his channel because his channel's absolutely insane. But yeah, for the first time reading, I didn't mind it at all. And yeah, so now we are on to Batman by Dini Omnibus. So let's waste no time and get straight into this. Whoa. Alright. Oh, this cover looks beautiful. Oh my god, she's thick. God damn, that's the way we like him. Alright. God, that cover is absolutely gorgeous. Alright, so Batman by Dini Omnibus. Dustin Nguyen, I think that's how you pronounce it. Don Kramer, Wayne Fletcher, Derek Fridolfs, DC. They have Batman there. Some gorgeous looking art. He's the spine. Batman by Dini Omnibus. DC logo at the bottom there. And he is the back. God damn. Alright. Dive into the seedy underbelly of Gotham City with one of DC's greatest storytellers. Perhaps no writer has defined Batman for the modern era better than Emmy Eisner and Harvey award-winning writer Paul Dini. His groundbreaking work on Batman the Animated Series successfully melded the darker aspects of Batman with the quirkiness of Tim Burton's films, creating a version of the Cape Crusader beloved by children and adults. Dini continued this trend when he penned the Dark Knight comic book adventures, adding wit, complexity, and pathos to heroes and villains alike. This volume collects storylines from Dini's acclaimed runs on Detective Comics and Batman Streets of Gotham, such as The Resurrection of Ra's al Ghul, Heart of Hush, and The House of Hush, with art by Dustin Nguyen, Batman, Leo Gotham, Descender, Don Kramer, JSA, Wonder Woman, Derek Fridolfs, Superman / Batman, The Authority, and more, plus bonus stories and behind-the-scenes material. Alright, pretty cool. I also got recommended this by Uncanny Omar from Naming Condition. So yeah, like for beginners who are trying to get into DC Comics. So let's open this up real quick. And I think these like standalone stories. Alright, so should we take the dust jacket off first? I believe we should. Alright. God damn. Let me just look at the flaps real quick. Oh, that is cool. God. Oh. Oh, that is so sick. How each flap just creates like a full image right there. Nice. Got some words about Paul Dini. Alright. Now let's take a look at this hardcover right here. Alright, so we've got a drawing of Batman right there. There's a spine. Batman by Paul Dini Omnibus, DC logo at the bottom there. So this is like a full wraparound image. Alright. Now let's take a look inside. Alright. Now I know with omnibuses, it's good to like stretch out the spine, but I'm not gonna do it in this video. I'm just gonna start from the beginning and, you know, show some of the art throughout. Alright, God, that looks cool. Batman by Paul Dini Omnibus. Got Robin and Batman right there. Chilling on some rooftop, I believe. God, this does feel like it needs stretching out. Alright, so we've got some credentials right here. It's pretty cool. And then here is the table of contents right here. So, yeah, this is what is collected in here. If you want to read that, you can. Alright. I think there's some more on the next page. Yep. Here's what it also collects. If you want to pause and read that. Alright. Yeah, I cannot wait to read all these stories. Tales from the Streets of Gotham. An introduction by Paul Dini. Alright. And I'm guessing this is like the first issue. God, that looks so sick, that. Yeah. So I'm gonna like flicker through some of the pages right here, just to show you some of the art and stuff. I'm guessing that's the Riddler right there. Yep. There's some Poison Ivy. We've got Robin here. I genuinely can't wait to read like all these stories, and I do think these are like standalone stories, I believe. So like one and done stories. Yeah, the art is phenomenal in here. Ooh, is that the Joker? God, it gives me this like Halloween vibe when I'm looking through these pages, and I love Halloween, by the way. Let me know if you love Halloween. Let me know if you read this omnibus, and also let me know if you read any Batman comics. Alright, what's going on here? Yeah, his suit looks sick there, by the way. Oh, we got some Harley Quinn right here. Some more of the Joker right there. Some more Riddler. That looks cool. I love it when it looks like it's got motion blur to the panel right here. I think you get like these pages over and over again. I think the come when it's like at the end of an issue, maybe, I believe. Yeah, just like that. Ooh, is that Hush? Alright. So yeah, I haven't read much of any Batman comics. I've read like a few here and there, but this was when like I hardly was into comics, like I am now. Because I think I got what was it? I think it was Death in the Family, but it was a while back. And I got another omnibus. Sorry, not omnibus. I got another 2 books. I think it was called uh, Tales from the Multiverse. I think it was, or Dark Multiverse. It was something along the lines of that. There were like 2 volumes, and they were pretty cool. Oof, I love it when you see the snow like this. God, that looks cool. Oh yeah, that's like the image that was created when you put the 2 flaps together from the dust jacket. Alright, and then we've got some like cartoony style of art. And then we've got this art right here, which looks flipping immense. God damn. It's like, it's got that realistic style to it. Damn, I'm loving the colours on this. I am very excited to read all these. Alright, and then here are some variant covers and extras on the back right here, which is pretty cool. Whoa. It's nice. So I'm guessing this is like some of the script. So yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Got some extras on the back, and then we have some biographies at the back as well. Also cool. And then you have this black end page, and then that is it. So yeah, really am excited to read this Batman Omnibus. Yeah, so I said earlier I got done reading Superman by Peter J. Tomasi and Patrick Gleason Omnibus, and yeah, I really did enjoy this omnibus. Apart from that Bizarroverse storyline, it did get really annoying trying to read that dialogue whilst I was on night shift, half asleep. But yeah, other than that, I loved some of the stuff in here, especially the dialogue that Clark has with Lois and his son Jonathan Kent, and the family outings that they have, such as when they're in the caravan or when they're going out to the fair. I love those moments, those family moments. And yeah, it's funny because with me, I love the dark, gritty stuff in comics and movies, and like the action and all that. Whereas in here, even though you get some elements of that, I loved the the time that they spent together, like just having those family outings. And yeah, it was just, yeah, it really was just a great read. So I'm really happy that I read this. And yeah, so that has been the unboxing of Batman by Paul Dini Omnibus. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, because after this omnibus I'll be getting, I think, a Wonder Woman omnibus, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, take care.